Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shark and welcome to my channel. Yep, I'm not doing the best place for Gear Chronicle fan anymore because I now realize that if you're a channel about a clan that's not relevant and no one's care about it and is not getting supported in a while, then your views will plummet by a lot. But yeah. So I'll still be doing mostly Gear Chronicle content, but I'll talk about some other clan too, like maybe Narukami or maybe Pelon because the new Harry stuff seemed kinda fun. So with that out of the way, let's finally get started. Now, if you're like me, who have taken a break off Vanguard for a while because of COVID, and you play a clan like mine where they don't really need order card, I don't think I really need order card, then you may have forgotten about order card, like me. So if you're someone like me who already have forgotten about order card, then I'll explain to you. They're basically spell card in Vanguard, and how they work is they have two types of order. There's a normal order and there's a blitz order. I'll talk about you later. Moving on. So basically how they work is they can only be used once per turn, and the normal order you use it during your main phase, and blitz order you use it during your guard step. By discarding it, you can activate the effect by paying the cost, and to activate the card effect, the order must have the same grade as the Vanguard or lower grade than the Vanguard, which is great using the unique aspect of riding the Vanguard and as a cost, not as a cost, as a limit to when the order can be used. Sound great already? And yeah, that's basically how it worked. Very simple, very basic, and seemed pretty good. Seemed like a great mechanic if Bushido had done this right. Right? Right? Since you're already seen the title, you can probably guess what my answer would be. But just to prove my point, I'm gonna go through each order from the first one that is released to the latest one. I'm not gonna be counting Quick Shoot and Bang Dream music because I consider them a different thing. But yeah, so let's get started. So some of you might be asking, so Shark, these order cards have been released for nearly half a year. Wouldn't there be a lot for you to cover? What the fuck? No, they do not. No, they do not. So there's a reason why there are so few order cards in here, and that is because Bushido decided to only put one copy of order card per set, and they're all in common and rare, which is a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing about it is that it's not eating up other clan spaces, which is something I was afraid of, and it did not happen, which is a good thing. Another good thing is that by putting it as a rare and a common, it doesn't make it too expensive when it's become like generic and people want it all in their deck. So it wouldn't be too expensive. Like some of you might argue like, oh, you could put it in double rare. But from my experience, I think you should not put it at double rare because double rare can still eat out people's wallet. I have experienced that myself when I saw E-Crop for the first time. But yeah, E-Crop is not even that good in Chrono Jet. Wake up. Minor rant aside, let's go to the disadvantage. Disadvantage is that this really limits order card potential since they only get one per set to shine, which is like every 3 months, every 2 months, which is not that one card every 2 months. That's not a really good sign for the potential of order card already. And they only have 4 more set before Overdress kick them out, probably completely. Let's actually get started until I delay this like 3 more times. So the first order card was released in the Tri 3 trial deck. It's a grade 2 order named Power Raise Elixir. It had one very simple skill of Counterblast 2 and one unit gain plus 20,000 power. To be honest, as the first order card just to show the potential of order card, this is actually a pretty decent one. The skill is not too strong, but not like too weak, and it's very generic. And to be honest, if the cost were to be lower by a bit, this card would have been too good for something like Overlord. But yeah, a very decent card, and it's only given one copy in the trial deck, so it doesn't really mess up the deck ratio. So a decent overall order card. It's very generic, pretty decent first one to be introduced to. Let's get to the next order card. So the second order card was released in the next stage set and is a grade 3 order card with a skill of Counterblast 3, Soul Blast 3, and draw 3 cards, and 3 of your front row unit gain 10,000 power. Now I don't think this card really represents well what order card is soon to become, because when I first saw this I thought, man, order card is probably gonna have like very high cost, which if you look into the future, they don't. They don't really, but I understand the concept of this card. It's basically a high cost, high benefit card, which is understandable. I think this overall is an okay card, but yeah, let's get to the third order. So the third order card we got is from Premium Collection 2020. It's a grade 1 order card known as Tempest Spear. It have one skill of Counterblast 1, turn the unit face up. Look at the top 7 cards from your deck, review up to 2 units without any ability from among them and put into your hand and shuffle your deck. Now I would rank Tempest Spear of one of the best order card. It's because to be fair, you can't really rank standard to premium order card, but you know, Tempest Spear I feel like is what most of the order or most of the good order should have been. Basically, it's a generic order card that can work with any clan and it always have benefit. Like this one, even if you don't run any vanilla, you still have the benefit of turning up the G's up, which basically help any other clan. You get to activate GB before you stride. You get to have more flip up GB during your stride turn. Something like that. But yeah, or Tempest Spear is definitely having a good rating for me. So let's go to the fourth order. So the fourth order card is released in the Majesty legend deck or whatever you're gonna call it. So the order card is a grade 2 order card called When Light and Darkness Interact. I'm not even gonna bother reading the skill. If you want, you can just read the skill right away. It's a clan Pacific order card, which is very interesting since they're confirming that basically we can have clan Pacific order card, which to be fair, with the knowledge now that we have, I doubt any other clan would get one except maybe Murder Triangle, because why not, right? They already got everything. But when I first saw this, there could be a huge potential in that we could actually have triple R or double R order card without making, you know, the problem of having people buy them out because they're all generic for everyone. Now people can actually get it in their own clan. For example, in something like Grand Blue, let's say Columbard doesn't exist and there's an order card with the exact same skill, Columbard. Use it, Counterblast, mill a card from deck, and then call a card from drop zone. Something like that in a triple R spot. Then only Grand Blue needed, and it's basically Columbard. And of course, with all the order thing, with all the inconsistency. But let's not talk about all that. Let's talk about just the straightforward thing we can see. See, that could be an idea of order card. Of course, if it were to be in that situation, I think the order card would need to be a bit more powerful. But yeah, the fifth order card came in Silver Dust Blaze, and it's a grade 3 order card named Clear Flame, and its skill is choose one in your circle, unlock the unlock card on that circle, and stand with your rear guard on that circle. If you unlock or stand, you draw a card. It's a good card. It's a good order card. It self-replaces itself. It do good stuff. It unlock a card, basically give you a free rear card. Not really free, but you know. In Link Joker, you lock a card from anywhere, you can just unlock it now and then you just replace the card. Good card overall. I don't really know much more about Link Joker, but I always see this in the Topping Messiah list, so I'm guessing it's very good. Don't ask me about Link Joker, but this seemed like a very good order card that some other other order card can get a feeling from, since self-replacing should be one of the main priority of most of the order cards, but apparently only this one does it. Now you might be thinking, Shark, you've been only praising these order cards. Well, don't worry, because the next cards suck. So the 6th order card was released in Butterfly Moonlight. It's a grade 3 order card called Soul Bullet Roulette. Its skill is Counterblast 1, Soul Charge 1. If you still have 2 or more cards with the same name as that Soul Charge card, you draw 1 card. Wow, sorry, I forgot that there is another card that can replace itself. Yeah, this card sucks. If you can't tell already, a Counterblast for a Soul Charge? Really? Like, if you're gonna self-replace itself, the only clan that can really do that is Dark Regular. Why is it even generic at this point? Pale Moon might be able to do it to a very, very small degree, but yeah, this card just not even worth running, even in Dark Regular. So, yeah. Let's go to the next card. So the most recent order card is released in Phantom Dragon Eon. It's a grade 1 order card named Hollow of Bond. Its skill is cost, put a grade 2 or less card from your hand to your soul, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, review up to 1 card from among them, add it to your hand, and put the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. This card might look pretty decent at first, and it might be, but in my eyes it's just a -1 just to get a maybe a good card. Kind of like G-Assist, to be honest. Huh. So you look at the top 3, you lose 2. It's kind of like G-Assist, but worse. But you do it during your main phase. And also you get plus a soul, so. In my opinion, I don't think this is a very good one, but people might argue about it. For me, I guess it's a okay order card. Okay, now that we are finished reviewing all the normal order, let's go review the blitz order. You know, I'm quite excited because blitz order are basically interaction during the card step, so we can actually do something during the opponent turn for once. So let's go look at them. Oh wait, none of them exist because Bushiroad released 7 sets and none of them are blitz order. What the fuck? So yeah, they could have done so many things. Apparently they just don't make any blitz order in this. Of course there's still 4 more sets, but you're telling me they already released 7 and none of them are blitz? What? Especially with the power creep we're having now, we need more defensive option than ever. We need more interaction. What are you doing? So yeah, I hope you guys take something away from this video. I don't really know if I did a very good explanation, so I'm just gonna sum it up in 1 minute right now. So basically, my point across is they really have a lot of opportunity they could have done with order card. Even with normal order, like they couldn't make a deck around order card in general. Instead of the G unit doing its own thing, do its own token or whatever, they could have do something with order card. Like Ghidorah, they can have like order card to do something for them instead of just Cocoon. I still think the Cocoon idea was a cool idea. Gaia could have some cool order card. Spike Brother could have some cool order card. Basically, I just want clan restricted order card for them, and I feel like that would have been more better for their concept and just to make more of these new cards more cooler and more appealing with the new mechanic. But mostly the huge percentage of making this video is, of course, where the fuck is blitz order? Because that's what I really wanted. I really want some defensive option and they didn't give us any. My big brain is telling me that the only reason they make blitz order is that quick shield exists, so they need to explain what quick shield is. I hope I'm wrong, because if that's the case, then fuck. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, hope you take away something. Probably not, but might as well. Whatever, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Wait, that's not my catchphrase. What is it again? Alright, keep playing.